So continuing with the second problem, find the support reaction for the beam as shown in figure. So in the previous problem, it is there are two types of loads that are point loads, or what we can say the concentrated loads. But here there are two different types. But in that there are only two loads, but it is the same type. But here there are two different types of loads. One is the point load 10 kilonewton. Other one is 2 kilonewton for every 1 meter distance. So we can see here engine support and roller support. But we have to look over here. Both will be worked as simply supported. It is a simply supported beam, but the supports will be worked as simply supports because there are no inclined forces as well as there are no horizontal forces. So in this case, we have to consider, we have to draw the free body diagram. Here we can see RA, then 10 kilonewton. Then here, what we are having the 2 kilonewton for every 1 meter distance. The total distance is 4 meter, so 2 4s are 8, and it is acting exactly at the center. It is nothing but 2 meter either sides. So now, here reaction at B. So there are 4 different types of forces. One is RA, 10 kilonewton. Other one is 8 kilonewton, which is exactly at the center between 2 meters either side distance. Then reaction at B. So we have to find out what is RA and RB. So first of all, what are getting the question that should be converted in terms of free body diagram, then that will be make it easier to solve the problem. So here we can look over here, let RA and RB be the support reactions in the figure B. So we have to find out RA and RB. So we have to apply the equilibrium condition. Next, RA plus RB. So the same way, sigma B is equal to 0, all the vertical forces will be equal to 0, vertically upward will be as positive. So if it is vertically upward will be as positive, we have to list it out. RA which is going up, RB which is going up. Then 10 kilonewton which is coming down, 8 kilonewton which is coming down. So both will be negative, RA and RB will be positive. So plus RA plus RB minus 10 minus 8 is equal to 0. Then RA plus RB will be equal to 18 newton. So, sorry, that is 18 kilonewton. Okay. Resolving forces horizontally, sigma h is equal to 0. So there are no horizontal forces. Then taking the moment of force about A. So now third one, it's about the moment at point A, sigma m at A is equal to 0. Then from the total UDL load, 2 into 4, 8 kilonewton acting at a distance of 6 meter from at CG of the load from point A. It is nothing but center of gravity from point A, the total distance is 6 meter where the 8 kilonewton is acting. So to consider here, minus RB into total distance is 8 because minus here it is because of anti-clockwise plus 10 into 2 clockwise towards point A, then 8 towards point A is again clockwise, 8 into 6 is equal to 0. Then 8 RB is equal to 68 kilonewton, then RB is equal to 8.5 kilonewton. You are getting positive because it is going up. Then call this will be as equation 2, and from the equation 1 we know RA plus RB is equal to 18 kilonewton. But here it has been done as 18 Newton. It is a mistake. It is 18 kilonewton. Okay. So we will get RB as 8.5 kilonewton. So equate equation 1 and 2. Then you will get RA plus 8.5 is equal to 18, and RA is 9.5 kilonewton. So again here also it is positive. So both will be upward. So that is the second problem. The next one, third one. Here in the third problem you can see that there are inclined forces. Find the support reaction for the beam as shown in figure. Here also we have to find out what are all the support reactions, RA and RB. So RA and RB now find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. But really there are different types of loads. Here it is the same load, the point load, but one is vertically downward, then the other two will be inclined force. So we have to make it into be in a free body diagram that should be resolved in terms of, if it is inclined force, that should be resolved in terms of horizontal and vertical component. The same way, what you are having these two inclined forces, that should be resolved in terms of horizontal force and vertical force. So now, if we resolve it, here it is an engine one, here it is a roller one. So now, here it is an inclined force, then we should consider the horizontal force. Okay? So for the engine part, so we should consider now the horizontal also. Because if it is an inclined force, that is going to be balanced because of HA, horizontal force, horizontal reaction at point A. RA, HA, then here it is RB. 10 kilonewton. The next is 15 for 30 degree. So then what you have to write? That should be resolved. Vertically downward, horizontal left side. Horizontal left side 15 cos 30. Vertically downward will be 15 sin 30. Here this will become vertically downward will be as 20 sin 45. Horizontal left side will be as 20 cos 45. Then next, after the substitution, just write the distances. So after writing all the distances, now we will go with the equilibrium conditions. Next, Yeah. Let RA and R be the vertical reactions and HA will be the horizontal reaction. First, resolving forces vertically. Sigma V is equal to 0, vertically upward will be as positive. Plus RA plus RB minus 10 minus 15 sin 30 minus 20 sin 45 is equal to 0. Then RA plus RB is equal to 31.64 kilonewton. Call this will be as equation 1. Then resolving the forces horizontally, sigma H is equal to 0. Then the horizontal reaction HA at point A, that is horizontal right side as positive, HA is positive, minus 15 cos 30 because it is going left side, minus 15 cos 30, then again minus 20 cos 45, horizontal left side. So plus HA minus 15 cos 30 minus 20 cos 45 is equal to 0. Then HA is 27.13 kilonewton. So HA ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು ಮತ್ತೆ RA RB ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ. But again RA and RB are two unknowns. So we have to find out that. So we have to consider taking the moment of forces about point A, that is sigma m at A is equal to 0, then clockwise should be positive. So if we are taking that, then minus RB into 8, minus RB into 8, the total distance y is minus towards point A is anti-clockwise. The next, plus 10 into 2 clockwise, plus 10 into 2 clockwise. The next, plus 15 sin 30 into 4 clockwise. The next, minus 20, plus 20 sin 45 into 7 clockwise will be equal to 0. Then 8 RB is equal to 149. Then RB is 18.62 kilonewton. That is vertically upward. Then RB gotadre, we have the condition 1, RA plus RB is 31.64 kilonewton. Then we are getting from the equation 1 and 3, RA is equal to 13.02 kilonewton. That completes the third problem. Then we will go with the fourth one. Find the reactions for the beam as shown in figure. So previous problems are the UDL load, inclined load, point load, but in this numerical you will be having UEL load, uniformly varying load. Okay. So there are three kinds of loads which is acting in the same beam. Previous problem ಗಳಲ್ಲೇ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದನ್ನೇ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೈನ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಕೆಲವೊಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಲೋಡ್ UDL ಲೋಡ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ ದ ಲೋಡ್ಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಲೋಡ್, UDL load, then UEL load. Okay. Here it is a simply supported beam because the supports are there at the ends. So now we have to look over the distances, and here it is 1.5 kilonewton per meter, but the distance is 2.2 meter. That is nothing but the total load is 3 kilonewton because 1.5 to 2, 3 kilonewton. But where it is acting, 1 meters from this point and 1 meter from this point. Okay, and here it is 20 kilonewton per meter for a distance of 3 meter. Then we have to do it half into basing the height. So where exactly it is acting, the center of gravity from this point, it is 1/3. From the larger end, you should be very careful. It is always 1/3. From the smaller end, it is 2/3. Okay. So now the free body diagrams. RA 10. Here it is 1.5 to 2 is 3. Then here it is half into basing to height. 1/2 base is 3 into 20. So it will become 1/2 into 3/2 into 20. So 23s are 60. 60/2 is 30. So 30 kilonewton is the total load of UEL, which is exactly acting at the center. From the larger end, it is 1/3 of the distance, that is 3/3, it is nothing but 1 meter. From the smaller end, it is 2/3 of the distance, that is 2/3, that will become 3/3 is 1 meter, and here it will become the total distance 3/3 is 1 and 2/3. Okay, sorry, 2/6, that will get as 2 meters. Okay, 6/3 as 2 meters. So 2/3 into 3, it is nothing but 3 will get cancelled, you will get only 2 meters. 1 plus 2 is, total distance is 3 meters. So now, resolving forces vertically, sigma V is equal to 0, RA positive, RB positive, then minus 10, minus 3, then minus 30 is equal to 0. Then RA plus RB is equal to 43 kilonewton. Okay. So next is resolving forces horizontally, sigma H is equal to 0, so there are no horizontal forces. Then taking the moment of force about point A, sigma A is equal to 0, that is minus RB into 9 anti-clockwise, plus 10 into 2 clockwise, plus 3 into 4 clockwise, plus 30 into 7 clockwise will be equal to 0. Then 9 RB is equal to 242, then RB is equal to 26.89 kilonewton. Then from the equation 1 and 2, you will get RA plus RB is 43. If you find out what is RA now, 16.11 kilonewton.